There you going, guys. Back on the car again. This is a long weekend this weekend, and this is the first day I've done anything. Unfortunately, it's Monday, public holiday here in New Zealand today. I was hoping to sort of do 2 or 3 days work on this, but weekend sort of turned into a messy weekend, and I just haven't got back to doing anything. So I've started doing some today. So I've cut the worst of this inner piece out. Looking at this, I probably should have cut a bit more out, but it's probably like that all the way up. So where do you start, where do you stop? But as long as it's not going to rot through too fast, I'll leave that, and I'll try and weld to it, and hopefully it's not too thin. So I actually tried to drill the spot welds out so I could get this inner piece out and sort of try and leave most of that wee bit of outer there so I can get the main shape right. I'm pretty close. This is some of the bit that I cut out, what's left of it. And here's the start of my new inner piece. Now I've sort of just bashed these two bits of on the inside here. I'll just spin around. Hopefully I don't shake too much, and you can see. Actually, can I turn the wheel on? Yeah, there we go. On the camera, you can see here these ripply bits that it comes down into here. That's why I've put those sort of two dimply bits in there. Sorry about wriggling around and funny angles, but you can sort of see that once I sort of get that roughly in the right place, it's not too far away. I've got a wee bit of shaping to do there yet, but we're not bad. So I'll try to, it's not going to be perfect, but once I get it welded in there, and I can probably sort of knock it around a little bit with a hammer, and then by the time I give this a good clean up of the rest of it and give it a good coat of body sealer and stuff like that, it's going to look pretty close. It's mainly what I want. Like, it doesn't have to be super perfect. Like, unless you're under here, you're not going to notice too much. And I just want it to look, if somebody looks, I want it to look reasonably close, so it doesn't stand out too much. And where instead of just a bit of a flat panel in there. So that's the plan at this stage. I'm getting close to getting this fitted, and then I'll start tacking it in place, and then I might I'll get it semi-welded in. I think I'll get it, sort of probably a dozen tacks or welds in place, make sure everything's going to fit, make sure it's really fitting right, and then I might make the outside bit of skin to repair the outside, and see how we go. But sorry about the angle there, it's not very good, the light's not very good, but under here, so that you can sort of see what I'm doing. Yeah, so we're getting close, and then I'll have to put a few welds in this corner and build that corner up, and then eventually I'll in the new outer piece that I'll make, I'll drill a couple of holes in it, and I'll just go along and I'll tack weld that in so it looks reasonably factory. That's my plan anyway. Alrighty, I'll stop the video, we'll do some more, and I'll get back to you later.